Greetings, fellow seekers of enlightenment. As a Buddhist monk, I often reflect on the teachings of the Buddha and how they can help us lead a more fulfilling life. One of the most valuable lessons I have learned is the importance of controlling the mind. In fact, the Buddha himself once said, "Hard to restrain, unstable is this mind. It flits wherever it lists. Good it is to control the mind. A controlled mind brings happiness." This saying highlights the fact that our minds are often restless and unfocused, constantly jumping from one thought to another. It is this lack of focus and control that can lead to a great deal of suffering in our lives. We may find ourselves feeling anxious, stressed, or overwhelmed by the constant chatter in our minds. However, the Buddha teaches us that it is possible to gain control over our minds through mindfulness and meditation. By training our minds to focus on the present moment, we can learn to calm the constant stream of thoughts that run through our heads. This can bring about a sense of peace and tranquility, even in the midst of difficult or challenging circumstances. But why is it so important to control the mind? For one thing, a mind that is constantly wandering can lead to a lack of productivity and creativity. If we are always distracted by our thoughts, we may find it difficult to concentrate on the tasks at hand or come up with new ideas. Additionally, an uncontrolled mind can lead to negative emotions such as anger, jealousy, and greed. When we allow our thoughts to run rampant, we may find ourselves dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about the future, which can cause a great deal of anxiety and stress. On the other hand, a mind that is under control can bring about a sense of peace, happiness, and contentment. When we are able to focus our thoughts and remain present in the moment, we can experience a greater sense of awareness and connection to the world around us. This can lead to a deeper appreciation of life and all its beauty. So how can we go about controlling our minds? One of the most effective ways is through mindfulness meditation. By taking a few minutes each day to sit in silence and focus on our breath, we can begin to cultivate a greater sense of awareness and control over our thoughts. Another helpful practice is to pay attention to our thought patterns throughout the day. When we notice ourselves getting caught up in negative or unproductive thoughts, we can take a moment to pause, take a deep breath, and refocus our attention on the present moment. In conclusion, the importance of controlling the mind cannot be overstated. By learning to calm the constant stream of thoughts that run through our heads, we can experience a greater sense of peace, happiness, and contentment in our lives. Through mindfulness and meditation, we can gain the tools we need to live more mindfully and fully in the present moment.